What's good, YouTube? And I'm back again with another video. And this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I ran 35-inch tall tires on my Can-Am Outlander with no lift. Pretty simple. As you guys know, I do not have a lift on this quad. I might end up putting a 2-inch shock spacer in later, but I really don't need it. But I'm just gonna do it to stiffen up the springs in this quad, because you know the quad, these DPS come with real soft springs. I thought about doing a heavy duty spring, but the spring space is just a little cheaper. I understand it might break axles, but hey, I will. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna tell you the kind of tires I got, kind of rims I got, what size I'm running, and how did I get it to fit. So I'm running, like, you guys know these tires, Aztecs. They are, let me see, can I find a better angle for the tire size? Yeah, here you go. They are 35 by 9 by 20. So you guys want to see I'm lying. 35 by 9 by 20s on this Can-Am Outlander, and they clear just fine. A lot of you guys can see how I did it. Right now, you can see I'm running wild boar floorboards. That was the main part. You can get away with stock floorboards, but wild boar floorboards just make so you don't have to do no cutting, none of that extra stuff. Then you have to do a full STM front and rear arm kit. STM 2-inch stretch forward and 2-inch stretch rear. And that's all I ran on this quad 2 clear these 35s. Like I said, it was Aztecs, and I'm running some 20-inch by 7 fuel runners. Nice rim. I couldn't decide on which rim I want to go with. I thought about getting the silver in the rim powder coated, but I just felt like the silver actually sticks with the gray on the quad a little bit better, and I didn't want to do too much blue on the quad, so I kept it silver. And may I say, this quad came out so darn good. I love how it looks, I love how it came out, I just love everything about it. I thought about doing snorkels, but then again, you guys know these come with the belt box and air box intake already ran to the pod. Only thing that's not ran is the CVT exhaust. The belt box exhaust is not ran. It's ran to like right here, so you can only go to like right here with stock intakes. I'm thinking about just getting the belt box intake ran up to the pod, because I seen a couple videos on you need about a couple vacuum hoses, 90-degree CV pipe, and you can just run it up there to without the other 3, and then I won't have to run those snorkels, because I really don't feel like drilling holes inside my pod, because I really don't feel like running snorkels, because I never go that deep on this quad. The deepest I ever been was to my racks on my old quad, but then again, the snorkels are ran up to the pod, so I'm gonna run them all the way to the top. I'm gonna extend the airbox one up to, all the way to the top of the pod, so that I'll know where the intake's at, so I won't go too deep. But yeah, and I thought about running radiator kits. I just don't see how radiator kits look good on this. I might end up running one if the radiator kit or the radiator starts getting clogged up real bad. I might end up running one. Have to find some clean options for it. But right now, I like how this looks. Quad wise, I like how this looks, and I don't really want to change too much on it because it looks real good with the radiator and snorkel. I did get a airbox here. I went with a OMC gasket, so I don't have to worry about the stock gasket leaking. I went with an OMC and I got it installed on here, and that'll keep my airbox dry. So at the moment, I'm not really stressing about getting snorkels and radiator kit, because I like how it looks now. I will in the future eventually get one, a radiator kit and a snorkel, because of, you know, if I ever get to a point where it get real scary, I might say bump it, let go and get snorkel right, so it won't get to that point again. Radiator kit, I won't get now one of those until my radiator get clogged, which I know it will if I do a lot of bad mud riding. I know it will. And that's that on the radiator and the snorkels. What I was gonna say? Clutches. I haven't got a set of clutches yet. This quad is running stock everything with these 35s. I don't know. Everybody say run a STM from 3P off-road with a white EPI spring in the secondary. That's the best way to go, because they say the STM secondary really doesn't make a difference. I beg to differ. They wouldn't sell it if it didn't make a difference. That's what everybody's saying do. But I don't know, you guys. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think I should do about that. Like I was saying, you guys, a lot of folks been telling me not to run CV Tech because the tires are too big and CV Tech are only for 32s and up. But then again, a lot of people I know run 32-inch assassinators with a CV Tech. And this setup, you guys, is really light. Guys might think since it's a 35-inch tall tire, it's a heavy setup. No, these tires are like 46, 45 pounds. 46, 45 pounds just by the tire at a 35. This is the lightest 35-inch tire you can buy, I believe, without getting it cut and groove. The tire is 46 pounds. And I know a lot of folks who run CV Tech with 32-inch assassinators, and 32-inch assassinators weigh 61 pounds by themselves, just the tire. Those weigh 61 and these weigh 46. This setup right here, you guys might not believe me. I'm gonna show you a pic I'm gonna show you in the comment section, not the comment section. At the end of the video, I'm gonna throw a clip of how much the tires weigh. I forgot to get a weight of the wheels and tires, but these wheels and tires, as I heard, Mud Puppy, he does a lot with assassinators. I mean, not assassinators, Aztecs, and he had a 35 and a 20, and his setup only weighed like 65, 67 pounds, and that was wheel and tire. You guys might not believe me, go watch this video on it. His wheel and tire setup was only 67 pounds. And an assassinator by itself is 61 pounds. That's what I'm trying to get. A 32-inch assassinator by itself is 61 pounds. This setup right here is no more than 70 pounds of tire. That's what I'm trying to understand, because I can't understand that part. How are they running 32-inch assassinators with 14-inch rim? You know, 14-inch rim, like 15, 16 pounds. So I'm going to be 20 pounds if you run beadlocks. And that's a 85 pound, 80 pound setup on CV Tech running fine. Everybody say they do good with it. But then again, everybody telling me to run STM because CV Tech is too small. But this setup is only like 67 pounds of tire compared to an 80 pound setup with an assassinator. And folks say they'll do fine. So I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys tell me in the comment section what should I do. More like I'm probably gonna do the STM because everyone says it does that. But let me know in the comments. Say I'm gonna let this video sit up and I'm gonna do a little more research on it about the CV Tech and about the STM. I don't know. And then the bad thing about it, some of the people that run 32s on the Outlander, some of them be 650 XMRs, and they say it does wonderful with those 32-inch assassinators. I know a couple people. But yeah, you guys let me know what should I do in the comment section with clutching wise with this setup. Because the tires and wheels, they're 65, 67 pounds a piece each tire, and that's a real light setup for a 35-inch tire. So you guys let me know in the comments what should I do for clutching. And tuning is all. I already told you guys I'm doing SLG exhaust. I forgot what kind it was. I'm doing SLG exhaust. I'm doing a Dynojet Power Vision 3 from RVS. After I get the clutches, because I have to tune for the clutches, tune for the exhaust, tune for size tires I want, tune for everything. So I'm gonna do the tune and the exhaust last. But I'm gonna do the clutches before the tune and the exhaust. So yeah, you guys, that's probably gonna cap it off for this video. Just wanna let you guys know. Got the wheels and tires on. Looks good. Drives good like this. I'm not gonna do too much hard riding because I know my burn belts like crazy with these 35 and them stock clutches. But I am gonna get some rider videos out for you guys before I get the clutches. Or you might never know, I might end up getting the clutches tomorrow. You never know. But yeah, just wanna let you guys know about the tires, and you can. This is proof. I haven't seen a video on YouTube about 35s and no lift. So I believe I'm the first video on YouTube that's talking about running 35 with no lift. But you can run 35-inch tall tires with no lift with no problems. The wheel turns full lock that way, no rubbing. Full lock the other way, no rubbing. Only problem you might have, well, with an XMR you might not have the problem, but with my quad, I might end up snatching out my headlights. That's why I'm gonna stiffen up the springs. So if I ever do hit bumps and stuff, I can probably spare my headlight, but I'm really not crazy about them because I just throw a light bar on it and I'll be fine. But you can run 35-inch tires with no lift, but you have to get aftermarket arms though. Like I said, S3 arms. I got 2-inch stretch forward and back. They do make arms that 2-inch stretch and 2-inch lift. I didn't get those. I believe they're CFAB arms. They are 2-inch stretch and 2-inch lift in the rear. But yeah, you can run 35 with no lift. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Peace.